So welcome to this aspect of the training. In the part one, we did look at a lot of things. We defined the metaverse, also gave you an overview of the metaverse. We also talked about companies investing in the metaverse. And then in this part, we'll be looking strongly at how you can make money from the metaverse. Let's just run through what we're going to be looking at. We're going to be looking at practical ways to make money consistently from the metaverse ecosystem. Overview of the astronomical price growth of some metaverse coins and virtual lands. How your 50,000 naira worth of Axie Infinity in 2020 would have been worth millions in 2021. And then how you can begin your metaverse gold mine journey today. So I haven't outlined all of these. Let's start with looking at practical ways to make money consistently from the metaverse ecosystem. Once again, welcome to this aspect of our training series on the metaverse. Also, let's look at 5 ways to make huge money from the metaverse. And the first way is virtual land. Now, virtual land is doing quite a lot. Like we said in the advert, some plot of land was sold for as much as $2.4 million. So that's one very important area where you can make money from the metaverse. So virtual land is one way to make huge money from the metaverse. It's NFT also, which stands for non-fungible tokens. It's also another way to make money. Now, all of this is all about buying it at this early stage and then allowing it to grow. As the demand increases, so also the price grows. So that's one reason why we're emphasizing that you need to get in early, know what to do, and then start taking steps early enough in whichever area of the metaverse you will choose to invest your money in. So now wearable, like you must have known that the metaverse is a virtual world where people access through avatar. Now these avatars, you can choose to dress your avatar the way you want, and all of these things are not free. You have to buy them. Also properties, beside land, you can also choose to buy a property, and then over time, as the demand for it rises, so also your money rises. Okay, stocks and indexes. Now, like we said in the part one, many companies like Facebook, now Meta, Microsoft, Nike, several companies are investing seriously in the metaverse, and then like we're going to be showing you their stock price. Most of them have grown. As a matter of fact, despite what was happening with Facebook, when they changed their name to Meta, their stock price grew by as much as 9% within a 1-month period. So this company, knowing what they're going to be doing, and knowing that they're going to be getting revenue, serious revenue from their investment and activities in the metaverse, their stock price will definitely grow. So buying the stock of any of this company now is a sure way of making serious money from the metaverse. Also indexes. Now indexes are actually a collection of stocks in a related field. So a collection of various companies that are into the metaverse. There are various indexes for them, which are called ETF. So you could choose to invest in them. So as this company grow relatively, so also the price of that index grows. So instead of just exposing yourself to just one particular company's stock, you can choose to visit the several stock based on the index you're investing in. So as the value of this company grows, so also your investment in that particular index. As a matter of fact, after Facebook announced that it was changing its name to Meta, and then many attention was focused on companies that are into the metaverse, various indexes that are into the metaverse, like one that is called Meta, its stock price skyrocketed seriously, which we're going to show you in no time. You're going to see how it grew rapidly. So you could also expose yourself to indexes, but they must also tell you when to buy. Knowing what to buy is also one thing when it comes to stock or anything related to investment. Also knowing when to buy. For example, where the index is currently is not a good place to buy. You have to allow it to correct itself, and then when you're sure that it's about to go up again, you can now buy. All of this, we're going to show you in detail how to understand the market, what to do, and then ensuring that you make huge money from your investment. Okay, play to earn is also another way you can make money from the metaverse. Currently, there are games that gives you, you don't just only pay for subscription, but as you play the game, you also earn either money, or most of them in cryptocurrency. Like most of these games, which are based on the metaverse, they are currently, most of them currently have tokens. So you, as you progress in the game, you earn tokens, and these tokens have real value. Okay, for example, Axie Infinity, it's a play to earn game. So as you progress in the game, you earn real Axel token, which has real value. So that's also one way to earn money from the metaverse. Okay, lastly, metaverse token. Now, this is one area where we're going to be focusing on seriously, because yeah, do virtual land, wearable properties, you can also invest in all of these things. But then the metaverse token, it's one area where you can cash in seriously, that I'm going to be showing you in no time how, from the moment Facebook announced that it was changing its name to Meta, several metaverse tokens skyrocketed. I'm going to be showing you about 4 or 5 in this video, and you can appreciate the fact that metaverse token is one area to make serious money. But some of those tokens within a 1 month period, from October till from the end of October till the end of November, some of them did as much as 500-600% growth that you're going to be seeing in the chart. So metaverse token is one area where we're focusing on seriously in our programs, and then we're going to be telling you what to do and then how to make serious money. Yeah, most of them are currently consolidating and then retracing, but of course, like we know, it's a normal thing in stock, is a normal thing in cryptocurrency. As it grows, it gets support, and then after a while, it also starts rising again. So metaverse token is one very important area you can make serious money from the metaverse. So let's look at a few metaverse tokens that have done very well within the past 2 to 3 months, especially starting from October till this December. Okay, so as you can see on your screen from crypto.com, the top metaverse token, Axie Infinity, is one of the top, the Decentraland, the Sandbox, and then all of that. So we're going to be looking at a few of them and then see their price chart, and they can begin to appreciate what we're saying, the fact that if you had bought any of this token at the end of October, by November ending early December 2021, you would have made serious money, double or triple whatever it was that you invested in any of this tokens. So let's take 2 of them. We're going to be using 2 different price chart sites, and then you can appreciate what we are saying. Okay, so like we said, running through some metaverse token. Let's look at this render token that we can use. Lifecoin Watch render token, and that's this one of the metaverse coin that you can see on screen there, where I just highlighted now. Within the last 30 days, it has done 107%. So someone who invested, let's say invested 100,000 naira on this coin, you would have made 200,000 over the past 1 month from this coin. And then if you're looking at in the past 90 days, and if you're looking at in the past 90 days, let's see what it was, 249.2%. So from around September till about December, you would have made, using the same investment of 100,000, you would have made over an extra 200 plus on your investment. You can see the price chart there. On the 10th of September, this coin was just $1.186, and today, the 9th of December, it is $4.293. You can see on the screen. So that's to tell you how far it has grown within a 3 months period. And then if you try to trace its price sometime 45 days ago, let's get to the 20th of October, the price was around $1.124. So that'll tell you how far it has grown within this period. And if you observe very well from the charts, it started skyrocketing in price from the end of October. Like we said, that announcement by Facebook, that change it did, brought a lot of attention to Metaverse token. So you can see from the chart that on the 2nd of November, it was still doing 1.29. And then from the 7th of November, it started going to 1.8. On the 8th of November, it went to 2.3. And then like that, it grew and grew and grew. On the 5th, it did quite a high on the 25th of November, doing 9.031. Of course, now this is also one of the things that we will be telling you how to ensure that you safeguard your profit, because some person just stay too long and then they lose all the profit that they made. Of course, if you had invested in late October or early November with a 4 point something dollar, you still be in serious profit. But imagine if you understood how to take out profit when the time is right, you would have been catching up with almost double of whatever profit that you would have been making if you're pulling out your capital today. So, but what we're saying here is the fact that this coin have done so well. If you look at the 1 year chart, the 1 year period, it has done 2,640% within a 1 year period. So that's that about Render coin. Now, another coin also that is also a Metaverse coin is a newest credit. Now, this has done so well. 30 days growth is 878.2%. 90 days growth is 1,946%. Now, like that's really huge. You can see the 30 days chart. On the 9th of November, the price was just 0.411, and then today the price is 4.542. Just like Render, at some point in November, it got to a peak. This got to a peak on the 29th of November, where it did 9.654. So also knowing when to take your capital, like we said initially, it's very key. But what we're showing you here is the fact that if you had invested in any of these Metaverse tokens, you would have made serious money from your investment. Now, talking about the peaks and then the retracement, that's one that we're going to be showing you at the masterclass. Like we said, this is a prelude to our masterclass, understanding what to buy, also understanding when to buy, and then also understanding to take out your capital and profit are key in investment, especially in cryptocurrency, stocks, and then any other investment, because these things moves in waves. They don't just move up continually. They have to retreat. They have to consolidate. They have to build support. They have to break resistances in price. So understanding the market and then knowing what to do at each point in time of your investment, it's very important. Except maybe you're investing for the long run, but if you're investing in the short run to make short-term profit, and understanding this aspect of the market is very key. Knowing when to take your capital is very vital in making serious profit from the market. So that's one of the major things we're going to be looking at in the master class. So we're going to be giving more details, of course, about the master class, but I just need to point this out, as you can see from the chart there. Now, if you also observe on the 15th of November, it also did a very serious spike. Now, somebody may have said, okay, well, you just keep growing, but no, you also understand based on how the chart is going, you can tell, okay, I need to pull out my capital from this coin at the time, and then waiting for it to consolidate or retrace again before I can now enter the market again. So get to the end of this video so you can get details of the master class and then know what to do, because this is one area that is very important. Now, of course, as the market is growing, like I mentioned to you during when I was talking about the stock and indexes, there are times to get into, there are times to just wait. For example, we wouldn't have advised you to get into the market sometime around towards the end of November, because we know there's going to be a retracement, there's going to be some level of reversal in the price growth. Is a normal thing. So knowing what to do at every point in time in your trading journey is very vital. Of course, differentiating investment from trading. Like you're investing, it doesn't make any difference. We know that over time, all of those coins are going to grow seriously. So even if you had bought sometime towards the end of November, where it was $9.65 $4, and then today it's now just about $4 or thereabout. It doesn't make any difference. We'll still advise you just leave it there if it's an investment, because you know you're doing it for a long period of time. Like you can see, the 90 days chart is showing over 1,000% growth within 90 days. So if it's an investment you're doing, you just leave it for a long while. But then if you're just trading, then you need to understand when to pull out your capital from that particular coin. So let's look at another coin that also did seriously well, the Central Land, which is also one area where land is selling for very high amounts of money, currently as much as $2.4 million for just a plot. So looking at what their token have done, yeah, currently there's some level of retracement, but the 3 months chart is also showing a 341.09% growth within the last 3 months. As you can also see, its serious growth started around the 29th of October. On the 28th of October, it was doing $0.7539 for 1 mana. And then on the 29th, it did 0.92. So, and then from then on the 30th, it went to $1.4. And the spike started from there. On the 31st, it went to $3.58. But there was some level of correction on the 1st of November, like we say. And then also it went up again on the 3rd. And then all of those wave like. Then on the 25th of November, it did a high of $5.20. So, like we said, towards the end of November, most of those coins started retracing, which is a normal thing. It is not so much of a problem. If you're investing for the long while, you could just leave it there. But if you're trading, then you need to know when to take out your capital. And then, like I'll keep emphasizing, that's one thing you're going to get at the masterclass, which we're going to be giving you detail about very soon. So if you look at the 1-year chart, within a 1-year period, the Central Land Mana did 4,400%. On the 9th of December 2020, it was the price of mana was $0.0832. And like you know, today is doing $3.738. So I'm doing a 1-year change of 4,400% within 1 year. So all of these are doing quite a lot. And then let's take one more, the Sandbox. 3 months chart is also on the screen. It's doing 582.81% growth within 3 months period. And that's also, you can see on the screen, the spike also in price started from just about the time that Facebook did that announcement of change of name. On the 28th of October, it was 0.7, and then on the 29th, it went to 0.9, and then on October 30th, it went to 1.16, and then went to as much as $3 on November 3rd. Sometime towards the end of November, it did a high of 7.4. Currently, we traced down to $5.40. The video training program continues with how to make money from the Metaverse, Part B. Now we had to cut the video here because we wanted to make sure that you can get each part of the video in small clips. So in the Part B, we're going to be looking at the other aspect of how to make money from the Metaverse. We already looked at practical ways to make money from the Metaverse. We also looked at overview of the astronomical price growth of some Metaverse coins. Now in the part, we'll be looking at Axie Infinity. And then like we said in the introduction, we will be looking at how your 50,000 Naira worth of investment in 2020 would have been worth millions in 2021. So I trust you've learned a lot from the video so far. I want to say thank you for staying with us up to this point of the video. And we trust to see you in the part B of the video. However, before we sign up, we want to run you through a brief introduction of the masterclass that we mentioned in the video. And the masterclass will definitely help you prepare adequately to make money from the metaverse. So in the next 60 to 120 seconds, you're going to get those information that you need to be part of the masterclass. And like I said, prepare adequately to start making money from the metaverse. So we're saying take action because action changes things. So what action should you take? We then send crypto masterclass to 08174 951822 08174 951822. So when you send crypto masterclass to that number, you'll receive a reply with our account details for you to make payment and reserve your training seat. So if you're not in the group already, end of our group, you just saw this video, you can send join group to 0817-495-1822. When you send that join group to that number, say click on the WhatsApp link in the welcome message that will be sent to you to join our WhatsApp and Telegram group for further details and free videos /ebook. So if you send join group to the number, you're going to get a welcome message that will contain our WhatsApp group link and also our Telegram group link for you to join the group, and then you can get more information about the program. You also get free videos, free ebooks, and then you can start preparing yourself even before the training program proper